Morning, everybody. Well, afternoon now. Late start. We have lesson 38. And the lesson for today is, there is nothing my holiness cannot do. Your holiness reverses all the laws of the world. It is beyond every restriction of time, space, distance, and limits of any kind. Your holiness is totally unlimited in its power because it establishes you as a son of God, or you as the universe, at one with the mind of his creator. You are the universe. Through your holiness, the power of the universe is made manifest. Through your holiness, the power of the universe is made available. And there is nothing the power of the universe cannot do. Your holiness then can remove all pain, can end all sorrow, can solve all problems. It can do so in connection with yourself and with anyone else. It is equal in its power to help anyone because it is equal in its power to save anyone. If you are holy, so is everything the universe created. You are holy because all things the universe created are holy. And all things the universe created are holy because you are. In today's exercise, we will apply the power of your holiness to all problems, difficulties, or suffering in any form that you happen to think of, in yourself or in someone else. We will make no distinctions because there are no distinctions. In the 4 longer practice periods, each preferably to last a full 5 minutes, repeat the idea for today. Close your eyes and then search your mind for any sense of loss or unhappiness of any kind as you see it. Try to make as little distinction as possible between a situation that is difficult for you and one that is difficult for someone else. Identify the situation specifically and also name of the person concerned. Use this form in applying the idea for today. In the situation involving blank, in which I see myself, there is nothing my holiness cannot do. In the situation involving blank, in which blank sees himself, there is nothing my holiness cannot do. From time to time, you may want to vary this procedure and add some relevant thoughts of your own. You might like, for example, to include thoughts such as, there is nothing my holiness cannot do because the power of the universe lies in it. Introduce whatever variations appeal to you, but keep the exercises focused on the theme. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. The purpose of today's exercise is to begin to instill in you a sense that you have dominion over all things because of what you are. In the frequent shorter application, apply the idea in its original form unless a specific problem concerning you or someone else arises or comes to mind. In that event, use the more specific form in applying that idea to it. What a beautiful lesson. Again, I really like to switch out holiness for love, because love is the acceptance and embracing of all things, all of them, exactly as they are. So in seeing that, in saying that, in experiencing that, you know, I had this moment this weekend with my partner where I realized that the times I got frustrated with him, that was me not loving him, not accepting him. That was me wanting him to change into what I wanted him to be. And it's so interesting because the first line here, your holiness, your love reverses all the laws of the world. Because in seeing that when I was frustrated and tried to make him do something or change what he was doing or how he was acting or whatever the case may be, that was me not loving him. And it wasn't his actions or behaviors that was causing me the pain. It is me not loving him that was causing me the pain. It was me wanting him to change that was causing me the pain, not what he was doing, not his behavior. It was me not being open to seeing him. The same applies to my children, to my mom, to myself. When I shame myself for not doing these lessons every single day, that upset is me not loving myself. It's not that I didn't do these lessons every single day or record them every day. It's that I feel I should be different than I am. We are exactly as we are. And it's when we want to change it that we can't change. It's when we force ourselves to change it that we cannot hear the guidance that we're given. Wanting to change, and this is where the trickiness is, wanting to be different because we don't like who we are right now keeps us trapped. Wanting to grow because we love who we are so much, that's when we can open to the guidance. That's when we can open to our intuition. That's when we can listen to the universe that is inside of us, that universal energy and flow that guides the waves and the moon and the trees and the sun and everything, that allows the perfect symphony of earth to happen, that allows us to live. The trees don't fight, the waves don't fight, the water doesn't fight and say, no, I don't want to precipitate today. No. It just is water. What would it look like if I was just Jen? In all of the Jenness, in all the humanness, in the divine balance of being divine and human, of living in the bliss of oneness, of love, of peace, and the messiness of being human, of the not making time to do my homework for class, of the, oh, I missed a day of yoga for my 108-day yoga challenge, of the, I didn't love my partner in that moment when I was feeling insecure and wanted him to act differently so I didn't have to feel insecure. It's not one or the other, it's both. It's about being able to bring the divinity into the everyday and bringing the everyday into the divine. It's about being in the world, but not being of it. Can we maintain awareness and experience of all different energetic levels? Can I find the divinity and the beauty and the love in my sadness, in my frustration? The neat thing is that once I do, it eases. It's powerful lessons, my friends. I'm excited that it's only lesson 38 and we still have 330 left to go. Curious to see what this is all gonna culminate to. I've learned so much and had beautiful experiences already. And we'll see what happens. Bye, everybody.